We have a very special program today called Goodies About the Mid and Late 60s. Some interesting stories about the songs and the artists of that period. Now, to start us off, the Kingsmen had a version of Richard Berry's Louie Louie. Remember that song? That became a big hit for them in 1964. But what was interesting is that the lead singer, Lynn Easton, did not sing that song. Instead, their teenage bassist, Jack Ely, did. Now, Jack didn't know all the words, so he mumbled the sounds that fit to fill the voids. Secondly, Jack said that the microphone was way over his head, probably set for the much taller Lynn Easton, so he had his head tipped back, stretching his neck and vocal cords, and he also had braces on, and all that added to a lot of unclear vocalizing. That's why it was so hard to understand the words. Shortly after the recording, Jack Ely left the group. So here they are, the Kingsmen, with Jack Ely singing lead, with just filling in muffled words on Louie Louie, on Goodies About the Mid and Late 60s. Four Tops recorded and formed together for more than 40 years with no personnel changes, and no other group ever who had a number one record can claim this. So let's hear the Four Tops with It's the Same Old Song.
Sweet memories of a tender love.
Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs had a great big hit in 1965 called Wooly Bully. But nobody ever knew what's a woolly bully. Well, in actuality, the song was written about the name of Sam the Sham's cat. So here is Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs with their big hit from 1965. It's Wooly Bully on Goodies About the Mid and Late 60s.
Uno, dos, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get you. Mighty told Hattie about a thing she saw. I do big horn and the woolly jaw, woolly bully, woolly bully, yeah, dry, woolly bully, woolly bully. Bully, bully. Had I told Maddie, let's don't take no chance. Let's not be L7. Come and learn to dance. Bully, bully. Bully, bully. Bully, bully. Bully, bully. Bully, bully. Watch it now, watch it, watch it, watch it.
Bobby Sherman was a teenage idol, but really was quite a musician. He played guitar, piano, trumpet, drums, and sitar. After the hits stopped, well, he kind of threw in the hat and gave it up, and he got a job working as a medical training officer for the Los Angeles Police Department in 2001. So let's hear that musical savvy guy who knew how to play so many instruments. It's Bobby Sherman from 1969 with Little Woman.
Hey, little woman, please make up your mind. You've got to come into my world and leave your world behind. Come on now. Na 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 na. You've got to come down from that cloud, girl, and leave your world behind. When you're with me, I feel sunshine even when I'm standing in the rain. Something happens that I can't explain when I hear your name, but you can't help it that you're always chasing rainbows in your mind. There's so much I want to say to you, and there's so little time. Hey, little woman, please make up your mind. You've got to come into my world and leave your world behind. Come on now. Na 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 na. You've got to come down from that cloud, girl, and leave your world behind. What do you see when you're walking down a busy street and I'm not there? Is my picture hanging in your mind, walking with you there? That's how it is in my world, girl. You're with me all the time. Why don't you come into my world and leave your world behind?
Simon and Garfunkel had many, many hits. Would you believe that they sang together for the first time in the 6th grade in Forest Hills, New York? Wow. Who would think that many, many years later they would be one of the top duets of all times? Here is Simon and Garfunkel with Sound of Silence.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light. Split the night and touch the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never shared. No one did disturb the sound of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell, echoing the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls, the tenement halls, whispering sounds of silence.
There used to be an insurance company named Mutual of New York, and they used to advertise their company the initials M-O-N-Y. Well, Tommy James saw that sign so many times, M-O-N-Y, on a billboard, so that he and the Shandells got together, inspired to write a song called Moni Moni, named after an insurance company's sign. Here it is from 1968. Sing it, Tommy.
Here she comes now, saying Moni, Moni. Well, shoot 'em down, turn around, come on, Moni. Hey, she give me low and I feel alright now. There we go. You got me tossing and turning, feeling alright, and I feel alright. I say yeah, 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 yeah. Well, you make me feel so good.
Reg Presley was the lead singer of the Trogs, one of those great British groups. And Reg became, after his singing days were over, one of Britain's primary UFO experts after all his hits stopped. So here is the UFO expert, Reg Presley, with the Trogs' big hit, The Love Is All Around Me, from 1966, on Goodies About the Mid and Late 60s.
So the feeling grows. It's written on the wind. It's everywhere I go. So if you really love me, come on and let it show. You know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause on my love, you can depend. I see your face before me as I lay on my bed. Said you gave your promise to me, and I give mine to you. I need someone beside me in everything I do. You know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause on my love, you can depend. It's written on the wind. It's everywhere I go. So if you really love me, come on and let it show. 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 Come on and let it show.
Sonny Curtis was a member of Buddy Holly and the Crickets, but he was also a great writer. He wrote the song Walk Right Back for the Everly Brothers and the theme from the Mary Tyler Moore Show. And one of his biggest hits that he wrote was sung none other than the Bobby Fuller Four with I Fought the Law.
I break getting rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I needed money 'cause I had none.
Tom Jones, was an idol. Women would throw all their bras and panties at him on stage. But it was pretty well known inside the business that though married, Tom had an affair with Mary Wilson of the Supremes during the 1960s. Shh, don't tell anybody. Here's Tom Jones singing Without Love.
To live for today and to love for tomorrow is the wisdom of a fool, because tomorrow is promised to no one. You see, love is that wonderful thing that the whole wide world needs plenty of. And if you think for 1 minute that you can live without it, then you're only fooling yourself. Listen, please. I'd like to tell you something that happened to me just the other day. I awakened this morning. I was filled with despair. All my dreams turned to ashes. Now they're gone. And I looked at my life, it was barren and so bare. Without love, I had nothing, nothing at all. Without love, I had nothing. Without love, I had nothing, nothing at all. I had conquered the world, but what then did I have? Without love, I had nothing, nothing at all. I once had a sweetheart who loved only me. There was nothing that she would not give. No, no, I was blind to her goodness, and I just could not see that a heart without love cannot live. Without love, I had nothing. Without love, I had nothing, nothing at all. I had conquered the world, but what then did I have? Without love, I had nothing, nothing at all. Without love, I had nothing, nothing at all.
Remember the song Leader of the Pack with the Motorcycle by the Shangri-Las? Great song, #1 record from 1964. Who was playing piano, backing up the Shangri-Las? None other than a 16-year-old Billy Joel. Yes, who became one of the biggest stars of all time. So here is the Shangri-Las with Leader of the Pack with Billy Joel on piano on Goodies About the Mid and Late 60s.
Is she really going out with him?
Well, there she is. Let's ask her.
Betty, is that Jimmy's ring you're wearing?
Mm-hmm. Gee, it must be great riding with him.
Is he picking you up after school today? By the way, where'd you meet him?
I met him at the candy store.
so small, kissed me goodbye, and tears were beginning to show. As he drove away on a rainy night, I begged him to go slow. And what he heard, I'll never know.
Look out, look out, look out, look out! I felt so helpless, what could I do? Remembering all the things we've been through. In school they all stop and stare. I can't have my tears, but I don't care. I'll never forget him, the leader of the pack.
A lot of people think Stevie Wonder was blind since birth, but that was not the case. He actually lost his sight from receiving too much oxygen as a baby in his hospital incubator. He was in that incubator for 52 days, and I bet he felt uptight. Sing it, Stevie Wonder.
Because my heart is true, she said, baby, everything is alright. Upside, out of sight, baby, everything is alright. Upside, clean out of sight. Yes, that's what you might say. I guess some folks brought her up that way. The right side of tracks, she was born and raised in a great big old house full of brothers and mates. She said, no one is better than I know I'm just an average guy. No football hero or smooth Don Juan. Got empty pockets, you see, I'm a poor man's son. Can't give her the things that money can buy, but I never make my baby cry. And it's alright what I can't do out of sight, because my heart is true. She says, baby, everything is alright. Upside, clean out of sight, baby, everything is alright. Upside, clean out of sight, baby, everything is alright. Upside, yeah, baby, everything is alright. Upside, clean out of sight, baby, everything is alright.
Donovan had many, many hits in the 60s out of England. And one of his hits from 1968 was Hurdy-Gurdy Man. Backing him up on vocals, who was none other than Led Zeppelin, John Paul Jones, John Bonham, and Jerry and the Gang. So from 1968, here is Hurdy-Gurdy Man. Donovan sings.
Thrown like a star in my vast sleep, I opened my eyes to take a peep, to find that I was by the sea, gazing with tranquility. Just then when the hurdy-gurdy man came singing songs of love. Then when the hurdy-gurdy man came singing songs of love. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 sad. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 sad. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 sad. Histories of ages past, unenlightened shadows cast down through all eternity, the crying of humanity. 'Tis then when the hurdy-gurdy man comes singing songs of love. Then when the hurdy-gurdy man comes singing songs of love. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 sad. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 hurdy-gurdy. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 sad. Here comes a roly-poly man, he's singing songs of love. Roly-poly, 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 poly, he sang. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 he sang. Hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy.
Lou Christie, who probably has the second best falsetto next to Frankie Valli, had a big hit called Lightning Strikes in 1966. Vocal backgrounds backing up Lou. Guess who? The Angels, who sang My Boyfriend's Back. So here's Lou Christie with the Angels singing vocal backgrounds on the big hit Lightning Strikes on Goodies About the Mid and Late 60s.
Listen to me, baby, you gotta understand. You're old enough to know the makings of a man. Listen to me, baby, it's hard to settle down. Am I asking too much for you to stick around? Every boy wants a girl he can trust to the very end. Baby, that's you. Won't you wait? But till then, when I see lips begging to be kissed, I can't stop. I can't stop myself. Life is shining again. Nature's taking over my one-track mind. Believe it or not, you're in my heart all the time. All the girls are saying that you'll end up a fool. For the time being, baby, live by my rules. When I settle
Stephen Stills, who was with the Buffalo Springfield and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, went with Peter Tork to audition for the group The Monkees. Stephen was turned down. He did not make it. And Peter Tork, of course, became one of the Monkees. So here is Peter with the Monkees singing A Little Bit Me and a Little Bit You. Spanky and Our Gang had a big hit in 1967 called Sunday Will Never Be the Same. The song was presented to the Mamas and Papas to sing, but they turned it down. So Spanky McFarlane, Spanky and Her Gang, recorded it and it became a top 10 hit. Here's Sunday Will Never Be the Same from 1967.
Now I wake up Sunday children, feeding flocks of pigeons. I remember sunshine and you were mine. Someday we'll never be the same. I've lost my Sunday song. You'll not be back again. Someday we'll never be the same. Someday we'll never be the same. Someday we'll never be the same.
Even though Phil Spector developed the wall of sound, he never won a Grammy except one. And what was that Grammy for? For the best sound effects for Walking in the Rain. Wow. So listen to that Grammy-winning sound effects as we hear the Ronettes from 1964 singing Walking in the Rain on Goodies About the Mid and Late 60s. Remember Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline from 1969? Neil wrote that song, but who was he inspired by? None other than John F. Kennedy's daughter, Caroline. So here's Neil, Sweet Caroline.
Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined
Remember the big hit by the late Otis Redding, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay from 1968? Well, at the end of the song, he forgot the words. So what did he do? Instead, he whistled at the end, all the way through the fade out. So listen very carefully as you can hear Otis whistling at the end of Dock of the Bay.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I've had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on a dock of a bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Listen, sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
The group Buffalo Springfield. What the heck is that? Well, they got their name from a brand of heavy asphalt roller they saw while stuck in LA traffic. From 1967, here's Buffalo Springfield with For What It's Worth.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Every time we stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. We better stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop now, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop, children, what's that sound?
One of the Monkees, Mike Nesmith, his mother, Betty Nesmith Graham, invented liquid paper correction fluid. She sold it to Gillette Corporation in 1979 for $47.5 million. She died a year later in 1980, and Mike of the Monkees got half of the fortune. So here is Mike and the rest of the Monkees with that great song, Daydream Believer.
Man, it's because I'm short, I know.
Oh, I could hide 'neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaven razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? You once thought of me as a white knight on his steed. Now you know how happy I can be. Oh, and our good time starts and ends without dollar one to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen?
Sometimes rock musicians will borrow, maybe not steal, but borrow a melody from classical music. Well, there are actually two songs that are actual melodies written by John Sebastian Bach. And here they are. First, from 1965, Lover's Concerto by the Toys, followed by Procol Harum with Whiter Shade of Pale from 1967. Thank you, John Sebastian Bach.
How gentle is the rain that falls softly on the meadow? Birds high up in the tree serenade the flowers with their melody.
at first just ghostly, turn the wider shade of pale. There is no reason, and the truth is plain to see. But I wander through my playing cards, would not let her be one of 16 vestal virgins. At first just ghostly, turn the wider shade of pale.
The Lovin' Spoonful had many, many hits. It's a great name. Did you ever wonder how they got that name? Well, it was from the lyrics of an old Hearts Coffee blues song. But to some, if the kids aren't listening, it's also slang for semen. Here is the Lovin' Spoonful. Did you ever have to make up your mind on goodies about the mid and late 60s?
Did you ever have to make up your mind and pick up on one and leave the other behind? It's not often easy and not often kind. Did you ever have to make up your mind? Did you ever have to finally decide and say yes to one and let the other one ride? There's so many changes and tears you must hide. Did you ever have to finally decide? Sometimes there's one with big blue eyes, cute as a bunny, with hair down to here and plenty of money. And just when you think she's that one in the world, your heart gets stolen by some mousy little girl. And then you know you better make up your mind and pick up on one and leave the other behind. It's not often easy and not often kind. Did you ever have to make up your mind? Sometimes you really dig a girl the moment you kiss her, and then you get distracted by her older sister. When in walks her father and takes you in line and says, better go home, son, and make up your mind. Then you bet you better finally decide and say yes to one and let the other one ride. There's so many changes and tears you must hide. Did you ever have to finally decide?
Everybody knows about the Beatles and every little detail, but did you know that on the song Ticket to Ride, The lead guitar was played by Paul, not George. So let's hear that. Ticket to Ride, the Beatles.
I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. The girl that's driving me mad is going away. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, and she don't care. She said that living with me was bringing her down, yeah. She would never be free when I was around. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, and she don't care. Don't know why she's riding so high. Sure think twice, sure to do right by me before she gets to saying goodbye. Sure think twice, sure to do right by me. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today, yeah. The girl that's driving me mad is going away, yeah. Ah, she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, and she don't care. I don't know why she's riding so high. Sure to think twice, sure to do right by me before she gets to saying goodbye. Sure to think twice, sure to do right by me. Said that living with me was bringing her down, yeah. She would never be free when I was around. Ah, she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, but she don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care.
The McCoys had a big hit in 1966 called Hang On Sloopy. Well, it wasn't until April 1985 where this song became the state of Ohio's state rock song. Here it is, from 1966, the McCoys with Hang On Sloopy.
Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Sloopy lives in a very bad part of town. street. I say, don't worry, Sloopy girl, you belong to me. And so I say now, hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Yeah, 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 give it to you. Sloopy, let your hair down, girl. Let it hang down on me. Sloopy, let your hair down, girl. Let it hang down on me. Yeah. Come on, Sloopy. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, Sloopy. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, Sloopy. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, Sloopy. Come on, come on. Well, it feels so good. Come on, come on. You know it feels so good. Come on, come on. Oh, shake it, Sloopy. Come on, come on. Oh, shake it, yeah. Come on, come on. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Yeah, hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Yeah, hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on.
You know the actor John Voight? His daughter was Angelina Jolie. Well, Wild Thing by the Troggs was written by John Voight's brother, Chips Taylor. Here it is, that great song from 1966. The Troggs' #1 record, Wild Thing.
Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing, wild thing, I think I love you, but I wanna know for sure. Come on and hold me tight. I love you. Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing. Wild thing, I think you move me, but I wanna know for sure. So come on and hold me tight. You move me. Wild thing, you
Bob Dylan's first draft of Like a Rolling Stone, you'd think it wouldn't be a released song. Well, the reason was Bob's first draft of the song totaled 6 pages long. He had to cut it down. And they recorded it in one take. Here is Like a Rolling Stone, Bob Dylan.
Once upon a time you dressed so fine, threw the bumps of dime in your prime. Then people call, say beware doll, you're bound to fall. You thought they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging your next meal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be without a home? Like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Oh, you've gone to the finest school, all right, Miss Lonely, but you know you only used to get juiced in it. Nobody's ever taught you how to live out on the street, and now you're gonna have to get used to it. You say you never compromise with a mystery tramp, but now you realize he's not selling any alibis as you stare into the vacuum of his eyes and say, do you want to make a deal? How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home? A complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Oh, you never turned around to see the frowns on the jugglers and the clowns when they all did tricks for you. Never understood that it ain't no good. You shouldn't let other people get your kicks for you. You used to ride on a chrome horse with your diplomat, who carried on his shoulder a Siamese cat. Ain't it hard when you discover that he really wasn't where it's at? After he took from you everything he could steal. How does it feel? How does it feel to have you on your own? No better take your diamond ring. You better pawn it, babe. You used to be so amused at Napoleon in rags and the language that he used. Go to him now, he calls you, you can't refuse. When you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. You're invisible now, you got no secrets to conceal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone?
3 Dog Night. What the heck is 3 Dog Night? Well, if someone asked an Eskimo how cold it was from a storm, the coldest would be when they said it took 3 dogs to keep him warm. And this is how 3 Dog Night got their name. And they had so many hits, like one we're going to hear right now. It's one on goodies about the mid-60s and the late 60s.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1. No is the saddest experience you'll ever know. Yes, it's the saddest experience you'll ever know. 'Cause 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 1 is the loneliest number, worse than 2. It's just no good anymore since you went away. Now I spend my time just making rhymes of yesterday. One is the loneliest number. 1 is the loneliest number. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 1 is the loneliest. 1 is the loneliest. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. It's just no good anymore since you went away. Number 1 is the loneliest number. 1 is the loneliest number. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Number 1 is the loneliest number. 1 is the loneliest number. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Eric Burden and the Animals were recording many, many songs, and they only had 15 minutes left and they had a very tight budget. So they rushed to get this final song done. What was that song? It was a song that reached number 1. Here is Eric Burdon and the Animals with The House of the Rising Sun. The late Robin Gibb of the Bee Gees survived one of England's worst train accidents. It was back in 1967 when 54 of those passengers died and over 100 were injured. As far as Robin, not a scratch. God sure was with him. So here's Robin singing lead on one of the Bee Gees' big hits, I Started a Joke.
I started a joke which started the whole world crying, but I didn't see that the joke was on me. Oh no, I started to cry, which started the whole world laughing. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. I looked at the skies, running my hands over my eyes, and I fell out of bed, hurting my head from things that I'd said, till I finally died, which started the whole world living. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. I looked at the skies, running my hands over my eyes, and I fell out of bed, hurting my head from things that I'd said, till I finally died, which started the whole world living. Oh, if I'd only seen, oh yeah, that the joke was on me. Oh no, that the joke was on me.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this special program of the hits of the 60s and the late 60s and some interesting stories we provided for you. Thank you so much for listening, and this is Dr. Marv Rosenberg of the Safari saying goodbye, everybody.